Bella, don't move. Don't move.
And good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good middle of the night, whatever it may be, the time that you are watching the show. I am the one and only Mr. LP of Enliven Global Media, and we are here live from all across the world for everybody to have fun and so forth. We do what we can. Today is going to be a very good and interesting show. We always try to mix in a lot of different things. We are not just a political show. We always talk about health, wellness, financial, and a whole bunch of different things, community, special interest, pop culture, whatever we find that can help the community and make the world grow. So I just wanted to let you know that we are here for you. Well, today we got a wonderful guest, and we will have some of our other co-hosts joining on a little bit later. First, shout out to Miss Shy Love, Miss Author Anica Walston, author Tracey Hardney-Scott, Silk, should be joining in. KMonta may join in as well, and we have a few others that may join. We never know. It's the holiday season, so things pop up, and we go from there. But I do have with me today one of my dear best friends in the world. One of the I tell you, if I can go on for 2 hours just talking about how great and wonderful of a lady that she is. But I'm going to let her introduce herself. This is the one and only Miss Victoria Tamia James. I didn't know it was Tamia. I thought it was Tanya, but either way, we go from there. Victoria Tamia James, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really great. How are you, Stephen?
I'm doing great, doing great. Now, for those who are just watching for the first time or the 100th time, could they get a little bit of an introduction of who you are?
Yes, I'm a wife and mom of a 6-year-old girl, and I am a luxury beauty influencer. I specialize in luxury beauty and skincare for Black women, and I also I'm also a what is the word I'm looking for? I'm a dog grandmother. That's my latest title.
Okay, dog grandmother. Okay, well, including for all the different things that you do already. You're very much of an entrepreneur, and I appreciate you. Well, today's show, we're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to definitely talk about personalized care. Like, things are going a little bit differently in this world. As we see, we're going to have a whole bunch of different things with as technology grows, but there's a big need for personalized care and how we can go. And we're going to explain a little bit. But before we do all of that, we have a little bit of a special thing that happened just recently. And we want to talk about, just for the joy, Miss Victoria James is now a dog grandmother. And could you tell us a little bit about all of this, Queen?
Sure. Well, I decided very recently, after chatting with a friend of mine who has a toy poodle, who happened to be one that I was really interested in personally. We said, "Hey, I like your dog. You like my dog. Let's make some puppies." And so we linked up, and our puppies liked each other. They mated, and now we have 5 Shih puppies.
Oh, my. Now, what's a
And we
sheep poop?
A Shih
Let me
Tzu
hold it.
is a combination of a Shih Tzu and a toy poodle. That happens to be what my dog Isabella is. So she's
Okay.
half Shih Tzu, half toy poodle. She's 9 pounds, fully grown. She's 2 years old, and her sire is, I guess, what they call it, is a 7 pound toy poodle. So he's pure toy poodle, and he is blonde toy poodle, super curly, very cute. 7 pounds, like I said. And so we said, oh, they'd make some really cute little puppies, and they did.
Try this one.
Nala, we're gonna show them the ones that are for sale. All right, so we
I'll
have.
do it.
I've already sold one of them that's for sale, and then hang on. Can you pay attention to Tayo, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Baby.
That's London. He's already sold, and then we have. There we go, Bostonia. All right, so we got these two. Um, let's do the little mirror thing. These two here
Oh,
are
you're
currently for
adorable.
sale. I love the way they're laying on each other. So the blonde one is Boston, and the black one is Chicago. Chicago's a girl, Boston is a boy, and they will be available to go home February 17th. They were born December 17th. But if you
Okay.
are interested in owning either one of them, you can always contact me either through email at at gmail.com. You can contact me on Instagram at Victoria Tamia James, or you can also contact me on either TikTok or Blue Sky, same name, Victoria Tania James.
I gotta get going on Blue Sky. I'm a little bit behind on many things, so we gotta get that going. Well, thank you very much for joining. Can we see Isabella?
1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. Bella. Bella. The one that I decided to keep, I'll show you as well. He was the firstborn, so I really wanted to keep him. His name is Tayo.
Come.
His name is Tayo. Tayo.
Look up.
My sweet
They
boy.
look like those dogs that you see on plush dogs you see at the store.
And here is my girl.
I have no idea which one's
Isabella. This is Mama. Show 'em, baby. Show your pretty face.
Okay, so Bella's the one that had the babies. Okay.
Yes.
All right. But she
She's
just wants
going
to go.
to her babies, as she should, yes.
Okay, good.
Well, where are you going now? You jumping down? Okay.
Is she feeding the baby now?
No, she's wandering around.
Okay, not a
They're
problem.
asleep. They're sleeping right there.
This one's nuts.
Okay.
This one is nuts.
And all right, that's adorable.
Can you do me a favor, Bella, and place each one of them one at a time back into their crate? Yeah, even that one. Because I think that's what Bella really wants. That's why she's going back and forth like that. She wants them back in their bed.
You're really hungry.
Go ahead and put them in there.
Well, it's also a very good thing that you're sharing this experience with your daughter. What do you think how this experience will help and benefit her as just a learning lesson in life?
Just teaching her about the cycle of life, the fragility of life, and how we have to care for animals, not just take the two at a time. Come back for him. Thank you.
You're helping me, Chester.
Oh, not my pants. Yo.
For you, Bella.
It's another one. I think this is one. It's Boston. Yeah, that's Boston. Okay.
Hello, Boston.
I don't know how I can tell the difference because 3 of them look exactly alike. I have to really look at them. And one's a girl, so I can tell that's Brooklyn because Brooklyn's a girl. But Darlene is going to take Brooklyn home. I'm going to keep his name was Houston because I named them all cities just to keep it together. But since I'm keeping him, his name is Tayo. And it's a Yoruba name that means boy full of joy.
Okay, not a problem. Well, it's good to see. Nala, are you happy with the puppies?
Yeah, I'm happy to be an auntie. The sister of the mother.
Yes, that's auntie.
Okay.
The auntie. I'm happy to be an auntie. Really good. Really good.
What time is it? It's 8. Okay, time for goodness.
No.
Go in there with Daddy, please.
We're dinner.
Go in there with Daddy. It's time for it.
We're dinner.
Good night.
Bella, you put that back in that cage.
Well, I won't keep you too long. I know that you have some things going on and things. Did you want to join in and finish with the topic for a little bit, or you gotta go?
I think I'm gonna go. I don't have a lot to contribute to this conversation. I would have preferred to have been prepared, but
And that's not a problem. Well, first and foremost, thank you very kindly for joining us and sharing us with about the puppies and the life lessons and things enjoying with your daughter. Again, for those who want to contact you about those puppies, could you please tell us how we can contact and spell out that information, please?
Sure. Best way to do it is via email, VIKEEJEAH, Vicky J, @gmail.com. That way I can send you all the information, and then we can maintain a communication line from there.
All right. That's not a problem. I thank you so very kindly, and I appreciate you very much.
I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
No problem. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. It's always a joy to see the natural life of born with children and also with animals. It's very interesting. Well, today's episode of Enliven Global Media Podcast, where we're diving into the exciting and transformative topic of the rise of personalized care and conscious services in the industry. Now, as technology includes and continues to advance, many of our daily interactions, from grocery stores to customer service, have become very automated, efficient, and unfortunately for some, impersonal. While this shift brings undeniable convenience, you can constantly just get up and go and do what you need to do. It also leaves many of us craving something deeper, meaningful human connection. And that's very important. That's where personalized care comes in. And this is a growing industry that is all about offering services that are uniquely tailored to individuals' needs, your preferences, lifestyles, and more. It's about putting the human touch back into business and meeting with people where they are, emotionally, mentally, and practicality, and sometimes just even physically. Today, we're going to explore why human-centered services are on the rise. And I really do believe this is going to be a game changer in how they're transforming industries like health, travel, professional services, and what it takes to succeed in this space, and how it's going to help you down the line. We're going to try to share some real world examples and companies that are thriving in this field, actionable insights, and other entrepreneurs, and if they're able to join. Again, it's holiday season, so schedules may have changed, but we're going to revisit this topic also later on. So sit back, relax, and maybe grab your notebook, and we're going to see how this goes. Okay. Now, first and foremost, excuse me, it's very important, and I know that AI, there's always been AI, it's just now we have a fancy term for it. But we need to understand that it's very important to still have a level of togetherness, working with people. Technology makes things great, but there's also at the same time, me being a techie as well, there's a level of personalization that always works. And I do believe if you are able to combine the efficiency of technology along with personalization, this is how things will go and make it even better. So what do you think? Do you think that you need more help? Do you feel that you could use how we can find more ways of personalization? Anybody that's watching, please share your views, comments, and things. If you want me to tackle a certain position on this, let me know. I'll be happy to address that for you. Now, the world is increasingly dominated by technology. We know that, and there's a growing demand for these services. But a couple of points I want to point out is that one, there needs to be a balance. As automation and AI handles more and more tasks, people are left craving for that personal touch that technology cannot always bring. It can bring you closer together, and I'm not saying it for a touching standpoint, but the level of care, not that it's just passed off. We always hear that, we tell customers, you're more than just a number, you're more than just a dollar, we care about you. But as technology grew, that became less and less true. Businesses focused on the dollar, how we can get you in and out or provide you the most so we can get the most out of you. This includes restaurants, food services, car lots, whatever. And there needs to be a better level of personalization and, adding more personal touch. Automated customer service also solves, technical issues as you call the phone number for your cable systems, your phone system, power, whichever. There's a lot of IVRs, other technology things, and you'll see that things are just passed on. But it lacks the emotional intelligence and comfort to a frustrated client, especially in days where if you may happen to reach somebody that may not be of your same dialect or culture, they may not understand certain issues that may be of urgence. Some issues they will treat as urgent, but it's not. You just want some basic help, but it gets forwarded up real fast. So there's always a little bit of a break with that it can be a little difficult at times. Excuse me. Why personalization care matters? Why does personalized care matters? Well, it creates a very deep connection and loyalty between service providers and clients. We need to have that person know what's going on. Now, obviously, we'll fill out fields and put in what we're allergic to, what medicines, family history. And of course, there's a system that will read this and scan it and offer recommendations. The doctor, nurse practitioner, nurse specialist will just read it and go for there. But what makes it better when you have those personalized aspect, that they truly care. That they actually sat down and did a deep dive on things and wonder why, okay, if your parents have this, your uncle have this, and how close to this, there's a good chance that you may have some feedback and other issues similar to them, and we can check them out or try to hit off things at the past with testing, MRIs, whatever the situation may be. There's also a thing where you have a personal concierge, where instance doesn't just plan for events, but also learns your clients' preferences, building that trust and delivering tailored solutions. This is, again, not necessarily just about events. This could be about business. This could be just other services. While you're out working, you may need somebody to care for your child or an elderly parent or somebody else adult that might need a little bit extra support. There's also emotional support services. Just has having someone to talk to, excuse me. Those things are very good, not just our counselors and consultants, but there are people who have businesses where you just come down, they're licensed as a counselor, specialist, what have you, and they just serve as a grief counselor, support, just have a conversation. Somebody may not just be in necessary grief, but it's good to have a listening ear and bounce off ideas with. That could be that could also be your mentor or coach. And it's not necessarily always somebody who's always going to agree with you, but it's good to have those services. And as we see with the fact of suicide, other mental health aspects, you see these shootings now again, not too recently, period, not too long ago. And prayers out to everybody involved with our most recent ones. But having that special someone or someone to talk to during the stressful times, and it helps, and it goes beyond standard professional interactions. You get your hour, is billed through your insurance, and you keep on going, or you do self-pay. This is a little bit more. And I think those services are very, very, very good to have. And again, when you get home from work, you may not have somebody to talk to. You may need something a little bit more direct, answering questions, see what you need. Those things are very, very important. You also see some of the other ones like the disaster helplines, the National Suicide Prevention, the crisis. I think most states or all states is 988 instead of 911, and you can chat and text with people. You have the veterans. Thank you for your service. You have your veteran hotline, and I think you can call 988 for veterans. There's also various different nonprofit organization groups. You also NIMI, National Institute of Mental Health. They also provide some additional services, and there's some other ones out there as well. Now, industries are really starting to embrace this shift because they realize that those businesses that still maintain some of the technology incorporated with their business flow, but have a level of personal interaction, often always make things better for the customer and also their balance sheets. It also keeps a deeper connection and loyalty between service providers and clients, even with those who are providing services or delivering items. Your 3, 4, 5, or 6 o'clock in the morning people that's doing delivery, they're vital, not just your grocery stores, but all types of stores and supplies. So please keep that in mind. You see even businesses, even though they may or may not want it, you see those companies offer coffee, food, what have you, for those people doing deliveries, because it's very important. And that's bringing a positive aspect to your business, a level of trust. Also, there's personal concierge, for example, personal concierge services that don't just plan, but they give you their clients' preferences, building trust and deliver solutions. And I think I mentioned that already, excuse me. But with it, you also have health and wellness, which, you see a lot with naturopathy, holistic healthcare practitioners, and they offer individualized plans that can directly help you for your health and special needs. You see a lot of insurance companies are now having their own departments that handle that. You see telehealth, they come out to you. All of them have some type of plan. You also see, sorry, been running all day, travel and hospitality. Luxury agents curate experiences that can be based on, your client's unique interests. Sometimes you can go on ahead and book things, but you may have some more questions that the 800 number or the document may not immediately address, or you have trouble finding it. Those travel agencies and hospitality services are always great to give those type of information for you for what you need. You also have various professional services, always lifestyle management, life coaches, virtual assistants. They all adapt to specific client needs as well. So these things are very, very important. I thought somebody left a comment. Sorry. And also, you have real world examples. Companies like quintessentially, they are a global luxury concierge company. They go beyond a simple task and deliver life-enhancing experiences, like organizing private art viewings, arranging surprise vacations for client spouses, a whole bunch of different things. And your takeaway from all of this is you can evaluate how a personal touch can help you for your own needs, and also services that you may or may not provide from your individual companies. If you are a company that's providing these things, start off small. Don't try to have so many different clients that you can't meet up with and you do not have the staff or the support system to meet the needs. There's always a thing about the danger of explosive growth. You want to be careful that you can scale yourself safely. It doesn't cause you harm physically, mentally, and emotionally, and also damage the reputation of your business. Learn your client's preferences, the birthdays, anniversaries, surprise or thoughtful gestures, letters. There's just a lot out there that you can do. Also, invest in tools and training, that will help you provide more personalized services. I'm going to tell you that is very, very important. Even for my business, a lot of other people's businesses, you keep up with a lot of software, financial tools, tech tools, and especially those of us in tech and automation, coding, security, photographers, anybody that's doing a lot of Adobe. Always keep up with your training and have the right tools for what you need for your personalized services. CRM, customer relation management systems, and workspaces, workshops all provide a level of emotional intelligence that your clients will see, and also will help you in business, and also for yourself, and how, if you're receiving these services, how a company is able to better contact you, not just on birthdays, but other certain situations when you explain and have that initial conversation. So I'm going to keep this podcast short for today. Everybody's not able to join, and we do recognize it's the holiday. But I want to say thank you, everybody, for all our wonderful co-hosts. And thank you for everybody that's joined our shows over the past several months. And we're back, y'all, as I will say. And going forward, we are going to jump back in probably January 2nd. So be ready. We'll take a week off. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your New Year's, or maybe the 9th, depending on how the co-hosts feel. But we're going to make it work. I thank you very kindly. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email us at enlivengm@gmail.com. Again, that's enlivengm@gmail.com. Also, if you see this and you post any questions, we do go back and read them. We do address them during the next show, sometimes immediately, and we'll post, because we want to make sure that we reach everybody. We want to make sure that everybody has a chance to express themselves. And we want to, answer your questions. We may not know it all, but we'll try to find it for you. We also got some special things coming up. We're setting up a sponsorship program through Patreon, and we're looking at a few of the bids for next year. I thank you very kindly, and may you have a great and blessed day, everybody. Bye-bye.